Welcome, I'm David Geiger. After his new confirmation, the Secretary of Agriculture, Tom Vilsack, thanked the President and Vice President through a new official Twitter account. On it, he made a statement again pointing to how he plans to address inequity and inequality, work on climate and nutrition insecurity, build fair markets and stronger rural communities, and contain the pandemic. Vilsack historically has stayed off most social media, relying on press releases or direct interviews. Pilgrim's Pride Corporation this week pled guilty to price-fixing allegations. The Department of Justice announced that, along with a sentence to pay $107 million in criminal fines. The plea says from as early as 2012 through 2017, Pilgrim's Pride was a part of a conspiracy to suppress and eliminate competition for sales of broiler chicken products in the U.S., affecting nearly $361 million in its sales of broilers. The company is the first to plead guilty for its role, as 10 executives and employees at several major chicken companies have also been charged, which has moved to an ongoing federal antitrust investigation into price fixing, bid rigging, and other anti-competitive conduct in the broiler chicken industry. Markets moving a bit down towards the end of the week. Our analyst Don Rose has the details.
It's a risk-off market that we have throughout the day here. It was strong overnight but could not hold. The situation that changed was improved weather conditions in southern Brazil and Argentina. Forecast there has gone a little bit wetter, so taking some risk premium out of the market. The demand bull side of the market on the grains is kind of coming to an end here from the U.S. as the demand is really switching to South America. Chinese have pretty much are looking to South America for their new purchases. So it's down to the supply side of the market. Either gets bigger or smaller out of South America, and it looks like it's getting bigger today. So taking risk premium out of the market before we talk about the supply side in the U.S. coming up. The cattle market is just kind of stalled out here. Technically, the market is soft. Product appears to be trying to top out here, and that's a little bit of an issue as numbers are coming at us in a bigger way here. Packer margins still hovering huge, around $400 a head profit for the packer. The hog market here in the U.S. continues to push up, made new contract highs again today on the upfront April hog market. We'll see how the demand comes from China, but for right now, it's all about the demand buying underneath the U.S. market.
Widespread flooding, drought, and excessive moisture have made it more difficult for farmers to feed their animals. But legislation introduced this week in the Senate would get farmers and ranchers more flexibility to work on feed shortages. The Emergency Act would create a waiver authority for the Secretary of Agriculture to allow for haying, graying, or cover crop chopping to prevent plant acres before November 1st. The bipartisan bill was introduced by Senators Tammy Baldwin and John Hoeven, allowing for producers to not risk a reduction of crop insurance indemnity as long as they have a waiver. The bill also lets the Secretary of Agriculture establish regional haying and grazing dates. And that's all I have for the Agribusiness Report today. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you again next time. We have our stories online. Head over to WHO13.com, click News, and then Agribusiness.